Welcome back to The Buzz. Joining me today is Dr. Jerry Robin with Bowden Eye. Welcome, Jerry.
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
So we're just talking, you are from the Midwest somewhat originally.
Just like you bet.
What brought you down to Florida?
Well, after undergrad, I went down to Fort Lauderdale to get my doctorate. Stayed down there for 6 years, and then luckily found my way up here to the First Coast.
What do you like most about Jacksonville?
You know, it's a beautiful city. It's up and coming. There's lots to do, but my hometown has 800 people in it, and Jacksonville just has a little bit of a more family hometown feel than like Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
So 800 people. How many people in the high school?
There was 100 total in the entire high school.
Now, did you have to travel to the next city to go to high school? Or
No, actually, my hometown, all 800 strong, is the county seat, and it was the center for the entire county. So high school, elementary, everything in one compound for the whole county.
Congratulations for breaking out of that.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. I got out of the bubble. That's right.
Wow. So talk about different eye surgeries that you guys specialize in at Bowden.
So, you know, Dr. Bowden is our founder, and he is a cornea specialist by training. So we specialize in what we call anterior segment surgeries most generally, but we do kind of do a little bit of everything. We do custom LASIK, PRK, refractive surgeries like ICLs, CK, which are different ways to just get rid of the need of glasses. All the way up to cataract surgery. We can do advanced cataract surgery with lasers, which is just recently FDA approved, and glaucoma surgeries. But we also do aesthetics, eyelid surgeries, things like Botox, cool sculpting, which is a non-invasive option for people who don't want to have liposuction, and different things like permanent makeup around the eyes, fillers, and different aesthetics components as well. So really at Bowden Eye we can do about anything.
How many different physicians do you have within the practice right now?
Right now we have 4 ophthalmologists and 2 optometrists, but we're bringing 2 optometrists in. They're going to start this month because we're expanding and growing. We have about 7 locations here in Jacksonville and also expanding. And we can do anything from just primary care, going and getting your glasses checked or contacts or just a wellness exam, to needing full-on surgery to save your sight.
Just between us Midwesterners, who is your favorite coworker? And your least favorite after that?
Okay, my favorite coworker is Alexis Stewart. She is my right-hand lady. I can't do it without her. And my least favorite, I'm going to probably defer that right now.
That's all right. So as you guys continue to grow, it's a lot of great opportunities, but what do you see as the greatest increase in surgeries being performed in the area? Is it the cataracts, as the population ages?
Just kind of in general in eye care, cataract surgery is being done sooner because our outcomes are greater. The technology is increasing at a level to where we can confidently do cataract surgery now when people first notice the symptoms versus waiting and letting the symptoms get a little more profound before we intervene. So with the advent of the cataract laser and the advanced surgical techniques that Dr. Bowden and our surgeons use, cataract surgery is being done sooner now, and it's not wait until the patient's really old and then we start to do it. But probably the biggest increase that we're seeing just as a whole is the overall dry eye population. Dry eye is becoming a better known condition. We're finding that more and more people have it without them knowing it. It occurs in an early level without symptoms. With all the computer use, cell phones, tablets, our whole world revolves around that stuff. And we're finding through research that just from staring at computers day to day, our eyes aren't blinking as much. It's kind of just a natural adaptation that's occurring. And the eyes are actually being slowly, permanently damaged from this if a doctor doesn't recognize it early and start treating it.
How often should I see an eye doc?
Okay, so there's kind of some rules that are set up. At Bowden Eye, and most eye doctors are going to recommend for a healthy individual who doesn't really have any problems with their eyes, so that they think every year to 2 for a complete eye exam. The thing about our eyes, again, I mentioned dry eye, which is very common, becoming more common. That starts without symptoms. It's kind of like dental hygiene. You can have a cavity and not necessarily feel it in its early phase, and we all have plaque buildup on our teeth. And so, the dentists have educated us well to do preventative measures like brushing and flossing daily and these things. Our eyes are similar in that there's day-to-day maintenance that should be done by everybody to prevent problems. And sometimes those problems can go unnoticed, and so a physician needs to identify it when more measures can be administered. The other thing about the eyes is the inside part of our eye doesn't have sensory innervation, so that means the inside part of our eye can't feel. So if something goes wrong on the inside of the eye, you don't have the normal pain trigger that might prompt somebody to go to the doctor. And so therefore, eye doctors can look and see if there's any abnormalities, any damage that may go unnoticed until a bigger problem happens. And so that's why it's important, even as somebody who feels like they're healthy, doesn't really even need glasses or contacts, should go in and get screened fairly regularly. So we'd say every year to 2 years is when most people should go in for a complete eye exam. It's like just going to your primary care for a wellness visit.
So when you are not working, what do you enjoy doing?
Well, I work in the yard a lot. Growing up on the farm, it's kind of my little farming personal farm that I have. No, we haven't taken it to that level yet. I still get back to the farm enough so I get my fill. But I love to golf. Being here on the First Coast is a golfing mecca, and I love to get out there as often as I can, even though I'm terrible at it. But I still go out and try to have as much fun as I can.
Is there a certain not-for-profit that you guys support or get involved with?
The Rheumatoid Foundation is a good one. Rheumatoid arthritis affects the eyes directly, and so we've done some help with them. The walk that they do here in Jacksonville every year, and the Rheumatoid Arthritis Foundation is a good one that we work with as often as we can.
Well, for you taking time to come in, we'd like to donate a $500 Buzz gift card to that organization on your behalf to help promote their walk or anything upcoming to gain awareness.
We appreciate that. That's very gracious.
Was there anything that I missed that you would like to let our audience know about Bowden Eye?
No, I mean, come out. We've got 7 locations. We've got some of the latest sunwear, sunglasses, eyeglasses. We have a local sunglass company that we feature in in our opticals. What is it? Modison.
Modison.
Yep. And just come out and see us, and you never know the ways that we can help you. There's so much that can be done now with our eyes to make people's lives better.
Well, thank you, Doc, for joining us, and thank you for joining us on The Buzz. We will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.